Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our ROTK 14 Liu Bei Let's Play as we hop back in mid-February of 2017. And we're making good pushes against Cao Cao's front. He has thrown a lot of armies at us and we have beaten most of them back. I went ahead in between episodes to use the orders. Essentially, we moved all the units up. We're going to start attacking Xuchang over here. We're going to sell out a little bit over here on the western front as Zhang Bao's probably going to go down, but we'll have Guanping and Sun Xiangshan come cover them. Tower should do their job, and I think Wei Yan will be fine over here. The rest of the armies are going to be busy attacking this directly. Now, I don't actually like Gunning's positioning. I think he might be better off joining the fight over here. Something like that. I sent more troops out. We had a couple officers go down, Liao Hua and Zhou Tang. I gave them better titles, so now they have more troops, especially Zhou Tang, who has the capture trait. And then Guan Su is also coming out. They're going to be reinforcing this group and also extending our armies up, sort of like an army movement. And then gonna deliver 30,000 troops in a transport to make up for the army loss over here in Jinye. Our forces over here, this group has done their job. We repelled Runan's attack. They're going to be coming back. Oh, by the way, this group is coming out, but they're not going to go directly to Xuchang. They're marching for these two right here for Runan, because this is our next target. They're going to be coming down. We'll join the forces here. Aside from those three, the rest of them are going to stay on the field. We're going to build a tower right under Hefei, and then they're going to retreat back to this tower as they're sending out 23k to attack us. We still have 4 units moving to cut them off from Guangling, and then we'll look at Guangling very soon as well. Over here in Jianye, I'm wondering if we can do the surround and conquer on the city. That might make things a little bit easier. We have already captured Jurong, and we're going to try to keep them on the coast or in the water, be even better. And we are getting more troops here. I'm sending out a group with siege weapons ahead of time, since we do want to make sure we can take Jianye if we don't get the surround and capture, or surround and conquer. That's pretty much all the fronts we have. This one here, we're just setting it up. Gonna build some towers. They're retreating. They might change their mind, so we gotta be careful. This is just kind of stalled, but it's fine. And we also have the defense going on over here, so those are going great. We're also shifting a lot of resources up wherever we can, moving a massive group from Jiangzhou to Yong'an, which also has a lot of resources, and we need to move those to Jiangling and Jiangling's resources to Xiangyang and so forth. It's a big logistic game. Aside from that, everything else looks great. So let's continue here. I don't think when you I don't expect anyone to get a move in, so let's just watch over here. This is probably where most of the action is. Well, you probably can slap the unit that comes out. Yeah, we are improving relationship with some of the Outlanders. This is Ding Feng's younger brother, Ding Feng. They have very similar names, different tones. Oh. Let me click, let me click. Alright, we're friendly with Shangyue, good. Going up against the settlements. Oh no. Not our specialty.
太得。看来你不知道自己的经验。
We're just hoping we don't get wounded or killed from this. Both are a possibility.
哎呀！哎呀！老子就没怕过。行大事，须以人为本。
I didn't know they have such a fancy animation for this.
请确认一下。
Alright, Guan Yu captured Cao Zhen, but Guan Yu went down, so Cao Zhen's released. That's fine. Zhang Bao has been captured. We will get him back when we get the settlement, so it's fine. Let's see what we're gonna do. Guan went over here to help out with Deng Ai.
有命令，
Just start attacking.
紧急一遵命。好的，有什么事吗？我明白了。
在这里哦。好的。
嗯，交给我吧。有什么事吗？知道了，什么事？好的。
That's a lot of troops. If we can capture this in one turn, which might be difficult, we can cut him off. But I mean, even the second turn, he still probably will have troops, and we probably still will be cutting him off. So nothing too different there. All right, this is what it is. That's fine. All right, we can get some Shunyue units. And we can get the Nama units. We're out of gold. Wow. Liu Bei's in a new city? Xinye is out of gold. Because of those two events? I guess so. They did turn around. Slightly awkward. I mean, Zhang Fei's gonna attack, but we do want that. Good thing Zhang Nao doesn't have any units. He just has 2,000.
好吧。
有何贵干？是。
This will probably take 2 more turns. Can we sell some supplies? I need gold. We can always shift more supply up.
欢呼吧！
太好了！
Xu Huang's back on the field? Not a fun time.
感激不尽。
Alright, local searches and anyone within a turn.
那就出发吧。
Most likely more officers, people who are coming of age. Okay, Zhao Yun, you're gonna just stay here.
好的，
and go down.
遵命。静息一切。
在这里。什么事？明白了。有命令。我知道了。有命令吗？好吧，怎么了？交给我吧。什么事？
Okay, so we didn't take this right away, but we captured large pieces of land. I guess that's what it is. And now they're isolated. He's trying to run north. That's actually a smart move. He's trying to get back to Guangling. Can we try to stop him? Might be risky. I don't know if I'm fast enough to get there before they get there.
交给我吧。什么事？静息一切。
Yeah, we're not on the fire.
要喝酒？知道了。
在这里。
I mean, we're gonna have to wait for He Qi's siege engines. Do we want to maybe give chase? We are stronger right now because they
我知道了。
have all the status effect on them.
什么事？好吧。
Why is this coming out? This is fine. This is fine. Should be okay. I mean, this kind of
Sure.
sucks.
请交给我吧。
Got ahead of himself. Alright, so those are good. We can get going back out. I don't think he was injured. Because we don't have a lot of troops here, so we want to move things up. We have so much supply here, so much gold here.
"动身吧！即刻启程！
Oh my god, my OCD. Oh, there we go. We'll take 42.
动身吧！
Ooh, so many choices here. Let's see. Guan Yu didn't come back here. Did Guan Yu get sent out from here? Did they all go on search missions? It might be the case. Oh, we got some, officers to take care of some of this stuff. Oh, I guess they're ready to sign? Good for them. They got the reinforcements. Now we can send out some more units. Might be too many. Yep. Uh...
即刻出征！
13 moves left. I think we get Xuchang right away.
“出发！”
Mine to buy a bit more. That's not worth it. I did move some people up because we are getting a lot more Naman characters, so we don't necessarily need so many people back here. They have... Wait, that's not what we want. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the city and get him back. So we'll be fine. I did move one Tuan, one of the Naman generals, up to the front because he has Tengjia, or the rattan armor, which gives him like half damage, or protection, half damage from everything except for fire, which does triple damage to him. I feel like he could be useful on the field. Alright, and we totally outnumber Cao Cao in terms of officers now. We have 289. Cao Cao only has 197 now. And this trend's going to continue to grow as we farther weaken him. And it's going to get to a point where it's going to be obviously that we're going to win. But first, we have to get through quite a bit.
"
瞄准目标！怎么会？冲啊！ 任务成功。
Ah, 博山炉. It's an incense burner.
就到这里了吗？
Oh no, old age.
我
孙乾 as well. Okay. Liu Bao. Oh, we have him as a prisoner? Ah, that's so close. We'll get this next turn.
此事请过目。
Cao Cao has been taken prisoner again. We're most likely going to end up releasing him again. Alright, we need one more trade. Like, we need 103 points. Zhang Wen's in the right place. But I kind of want him to level up. Save us 3 turns, though. There's going to be more trade partners as we, expand farther out.
谨遵命令。
We'll wait for that. This is the second event with the Shanyue. We pick up more officers. We can just tell everyone here. Take the city.
我在这儿。明白了。什么事？
I'll allow you to retreat. Get out of here.
交给我。好
Although I think in the first exchange he's gonna go down.
说干就干。哎。说干就干。
我在。
Might be too late for him to get out.
我明白了，我在。我明白了，遵命。好的。
交给我，有什么事吗？我知道了，在这里。我明白了，怎么了？ 好吧，有命令吗？好吧。有什么问题吗？
Finish off the fort
好吧。
first.
你找我吗？知道了，什么事？ 知道了，
喝酒吧。遵命。
合适。好吧，您找我吗？谨遵命令。怎么了？遵命。来，说干就干。
I mean, that's not good because we don't get it afterwards. But sure, I'm not gonna fight with them over a core. Two more turn on the gate. I don't know if she'll last 2 more turns with her troop count, but hopefully she will. Deng is almost going down. I think it's fine. This is the army in the water. Yanrol's almost going down. Has like 200 men left.
感激不尽。
We're out of cash again. There's not anything we can do about it this turn. No market for us. Okay. Really? 鲜鱼府 so loyal. Want the summoner. Feels like Zhuge just, you know, put Deng Zhi out there. You're the closest one, but I'm gonna bash you. It's too much for you. This is too much for you, this is too much for you, that's too much for you. Wait, did they pull back how did they... Like, I can understand Zhang Liao going down, but what happened to the other army? Okay, we don't necessarily need to build, but we want to reconnect his supply line.
好嘞，
是。请交给我吧。
明白了，你找我吗？好吧。
We got new people. I sent a bunch from the south, and a few of them have Goose. It's time to give them a title. I'm actually kind of running out of titles. We need to level up again. I'm not giving this away. We can do this. Probably 全从 is fine. As mobilizer, he actually gets 1,000 more. Yeah, he can fit in here and actually give us another attack angle on that. That's pretty much everything. Oh, we should give this side a little bit more command. Now, the terrain here is rather difficult, so I don't think we can build anything.
明白了。
Yeah, they stay together. He's going by himself. There's not many troops here. We'll send a bunch and then send a bunch again. Yeah, but that's pretty much as we can do. Oh, Wuling can send more stuff too. Trying to see we're making the right moves in terms of development. Looks fine. Alright, that means we have a lot of extra move. We have a lot of people in Wu. And Kuaiji also is within a day. Let's take Xuchang.
毫不费力。
Nice. Ah, Wayne got away. Nice.
我会誓死效忠。任务成功。同时入击。万箭齐发，看招！手下留情。见识一下我不逊于父亲的武勇吧。发动成功。
Alright, we got the suppression. Ended up killing all the troops inside. This is a good fight. Zhang Fei versus Zhang Liao.
燕人张飞在此。张文远来也。看招！
We're actually losing.
接招！
Oh, we won by a hair.
小菜一碟。 拜托了。我有事禀告。
Alright, Xuchang can be searched.
真有你的。
Guy's stuck. We're gonna get him. Yeah, Wei Yan's retreating back to Van. She's gonna go down. Well, they're sending an army out, but I think they're leaving. I don't think they're actually gonna come out and fight us. I don't think they can, because we blocked the square in front. We got some money. We should look into these.
毫不费力。
A bit cheaper to do these this way.
我带来了好消息。十分感谢。
Okay, so he doesn't want to work for us, Xian Fu. That's pretty clear now.
出发！
Alright, we don't have enough people in Xuchang, so we're gonna have to start sending people for maybe within 3 turns. Curious what they have there.
动身吧！
We're very close to leveling up, so we'll do a bit of learning. Alright, we were able to take this, which is good. Still can't connect it, but if we're able to assign a couple people and just kind of expand it out, should be all good.
"谨遵命令。 遵命。
Finish him and come back. Yunan's next. See, I got troop. Okay, I don't know. I actually don't need them right now. We have title. Guan Yu's actually wounded, so we're gonna let him rest. Liu Bei is not. I mean, yeah, we can do some siege damage with arrows, but not the best option for this. We're gonna pull the siege weapon from them, but Liu Bei will come and help.
期待各位的奋战。
A little bit faster on the ram.
All 跟我来！有命令，谨遵命。你找我吗？ 交给我吧。
He's back.
在这里。
We can let them 1v1 actually.
是。
This is probably.
明白了。
Okay, so he attacks here. Actually, it's better if he attacks here. Same number of steps.
交给我吧。
You can stay here.
知道了。
You'll be attacked. So he probably gets to here this turn, and then we all move up next turn.
怎么了？好吧。干什么？知道了。交给我吧，在这里。
Okay, you can go help.
谨遵。怎么了？好吧。
They should have pulled him back, but I mean, we had that covered as well.
有什么事吗？
Well, if you're gonna be in the water, well, they have him going on land anyways. Okay, we'll do something like this. I mean, no one's gonna come out and pose. We have more units. Oh, stop. Okay, he makes it blank, which I can. Okay, that's fine. If he keeps it, then I have a problem with it.
“这就出发吧。”
即刻启程。是。
Wait, can't we cut him off?
是。
有何贵干？请教。
有命令吗？
I don't want her to get dragged into a duel or anything with Zhang Liao. That would not go well.
什么事？明白了。
Yeah, I suspect this group is just leaving. Yeah, let him retreat back. Yeah, I don't have more troops for them, but they're fine. Whatever they're done, all the troop will go over here. Because I don't think we need to defend Jian that much, especially after we take Guangling, which should happen pretty quickly. Yeah, so all these are good. We leveled up. Alright, that's the max level. We get our final 2 slots. And we should have a lot of good characters. So let's see. If we want to look at... hold on. We probably want to just first hold them off. And then we're looking for like really powerful things, like Guan Yu's +2 on everything. I don't think we have any other character that have that type of boost everything type of boost. Okay, so that's it. Then we're looking for as powerful as we can get at the cheapest cost possible. We use Goose quite a bit for range, we use Fish quite a bit, and we use Siege Weapons quite a bit. We were boosting Arrow, but I guess this is just cheaper. And then we need Siege, and we're using a lot more Goose now, so I think this is fine. Now let's first remove these. More limits for cities and units are increased. Morale limits. Let's look for powerful ones first. We have only 4 things with level 5. Recovery and construction speed. Basically the wall bouncing back. Okay, supply consumption is a huge deal for us. Moving transport's a huge deal for us. We could do something like this where we boost faculties and then we can construct better things on the... Like we can get music... catapult towers at rank 10, for example, would be something that we might be interested in. They can be built on tough terrain. But supply consumption is also a big deal. How much native boost do we have for support? Trickle down gives +3. Okay, so we're aiming for about 7 points on whatever we like. Transport's definitely very important. I think morale limit, constructions... These are cheap. That's definitely true. I'm happy with the towers we have. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get 7 points of supply consumption, 7 points of the maneuver, using the cheapest ones possible, which are basically the noble characters. And then we basically get 10 points of each with this. Fire attack damage, traps are unlocked. Not using a lot of traps. Development, no, that doesn't matter for us. That doesn't matter for us. I think counterattack is something we do care about. That would be cheap for a level 3. Expensive, but we get a level 2 boost on everything. Okay, That means we have a native 2 boost. Let's push it to 5. I don't want it to be cheap. I'd rather get... But this is a level 2. We'd rather get 2 4s, right? Because I don't have any level 5s. So we want 2 4s. And then... I don't really actually care about what else we're boosting. We can get this and get Fire Ship, basically, if we want to build that. That's already maxed out. Yeah, we'll take Fire Ships. Domestic has a +3. That's nice. That's nice. Now they're all 8, right, at this point. So maybe not super efficient. We could do this to be cheaper. We're at 7. We need a 3. Doesn't work out perfectly. Alright, this puts troop recruitment at 10 with the base boost. And then... development... Let's see if there's any other bonuses here. Okay, so it's native +5. That changes how we want to do it. Then we just do 5, 5. Durability? Is that public order is the other thing we can do? I mean, eventually it hits 100, it's kind of pointless. I guess durability would be the most useful thing. We can do this to... this is better. We're over. I don't have any more orders. So I don't think we can use Zhangzhou. Let me take him out first. I'm just gonna check out personnel real quick. Sun Quan's giving us +3 on everything, and then Diaoman's giving us another +2 on everything. And then we got a cheap 5. We definitely want this ship boost. Guess we can do just like this.
我知道了。
Alright, that looks good. That's done. I guess the south is the only part where we get some action. Mainly this.
好消息，请多指教。我会誓死效忠。我定会忠心效命。 胜于易胜者，正是我的兵法。这个情况，
Tammy's in trouble.
不要掉队。请确认一下。什么事？交给我，你找我吗？明白了。
怎么了？
好吧。哎，交给我。嗯。交给我，合适。交给我吧。
I mean, they barely have anything, and they're trying to pump units in here to save this. It's hopeless. Alright, we're fine. 2 goose arrows, 2 arrow towers, plus Ponton holding him here. They're sending out 20k. Yeah, I knew they were going to come and try to counterattack us. I'm not going to overdo it in case we get cut off.
好的，说干。
有何贵干？交给我吧。
Actually, you can come up here.
明白了。
怎么了？交给我吧。
哎，开始吧。
Yeah, they're going back to the original settlements. I forgot about that.
好吧。
Get into Xuchang. I thought they were just going to go back in. Yeah, they're going to grab this. And then probably come up the road here. But that's all mountain.
静息一切。
Xuchang's a massive city. We need to send more people here. Okay, Shuchu on the other side. Looks like our wife is gonna make it. I mean, I just hope he pulls back. And then we defend the gate with the troops we have. He escaped again. That's fine.
什么事？好的。怎么了？好的。什么事？知道了。有命令吗？好吧。
你找我吗？我明白了。
什么事？明白了。
Alright, anyone else can use a siege weapon? Wen Ping. We can give him a title if we have one. I'm not using that one though. That works. We have enough supply, right? Yeah, we do. We have so much supply. Then we'll send Wei in now as well.
那就出发吧。我出发了。
Yeah, we just gotta make sure we have a steady flow. There's actually, you know, plenty of resources that we can rely on.
"动身吧！
I don't think we need to build anything here. He's building that one. I'll stay with him.
好吧，我在这儿。遵命。
Alright, this assault's gonna start.
"非常感谢。
I need to get Liu Bei out of Xinye. Xinye just doesn't have enough cash. We get a decent amount of gold transfer, but not enough. Alright, we're not gonna pay for that this turn.
毫不费力。 动身吧！ 即刻启程。
Alright, so we maxed out on the levels. We can hold back on learning for a bit. I think we're gonna replenish our tomes just by doing auto search for the rest.
即刻出发。
There's no resistance here. I don't think we need to look over here. I think this is where we will get our next fight. Utuku. Okay.
请多指教。
He's probably the only one missing. He has Tengjia as well.
即刻抵制。
Wait. Wait. He actually marched on top of where Huang Ying was. Yeah, you guys can run away. It's fine. She just got knocked out. Now we have a big problem over there, because we have a huge army led by Xu Chu attacking Zhuge
此
Liang.
事请过目。
I thought they were running away, but now it's a little different. Oh, but we captured the gate. We snuck through this. Oh, this is a weird setup. So we got the gate. Quan Cong's inside. Quan Cong has Goose. Okay, we can't let him take all the troops, or else who's going to defend the gate? Alright, we can come to this side and start shooting at him.
都跟我来，喝酒。好的。
有何贵干？我知道了。
你找我吗？请交给我吧。
I mean, he should be definitely... He's super debuffed, right? Because he's cut off, no supplies. So I guess we'll just leave him alone. As long as Julian's not stupid enough to get into another duel, which is not a guarantee, because we had him in a couple duels before, and it did not go well for us.
成功了。
He doesn't need the reinforcement, but it's a nice way to get 3,000 troops. Zhuge Ke is working for Cao Cao?
何事？谨遵命令。
你找我吗？明白了。
什么事？明白了。
Oh, Zhuge Jin as well.
好了，交给我吧。
I mean, it's a great time for father and son to come work for us. They defeated them. They're sending more out.
怎么了？遵命。有什么事吗？谨遵命令。有命令吗？
Yeah, we'll just hover around the tower and fight whoever comes out. Okay, he's done. This is done. They're still being funded by their supplies, which is actually very plentiful.
Oh,
no, no, no.
在这里。我知道了。
We could have taken Shochun a long time ago, but it's actually worked out okay because we have them sending out armies frequently and we're actually draining their troops. We drained their troop, we drained Runan's troops. They don't have backups. Like, they don't have any more troops. I mean, of course, as we move up, they will have time and, you know, they can pull some troops, but you can see it's not big numbers anymore. This 5,000 is like their bare minimum everywhere.
谢了。
Can we not use Guan Yu though? 28 days? I mean, if we do get a general, I guess it's worth it.
走吧。
那就出发吧。
There's more Nanman officers.
即刻出发。 出发。
那就走吧。
Yeah, once we get the steady train of resources going, there's actually quite a lot that we can send up. He's going back. We can go back too.
我知道了。
Hanzhong's like the only respectable place, but we're wasting their resources as they pull them into the Baishui Gate. This is their last like real stronghold. And we're gonna crack it after we get Shangyong. Yeah, there's nothing else anywhere. I think we gave all the commands.
我在。
Fix this up.
好的。
在这里。
I mean, Sun Quan's almost done. He'll be here to actually grab this for us. But we can do a surround and capture. We need this and we need Xiacai. They're sending out a lot more men, but we gotta be careful.
怎么了？知道了。
请下令吧。
He has 600 troop left. I'm gonna pull him back.
请交给我吧。
有什么事吗？ 我知道了。
This group can fight this off. And then someone to take this, because I do want the big capture burst. Yeah, that should do it. We actually captured a lot of golden supply from here. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. We don't get all of it, but we get a good percentage of it when we do capture it. Alright, let's see what they throw at us. Probably Xu Huang again.
毫不费力啊。
Yep. But they're running out of troops. Dongtongna.
城门关照了。
Power got fixed in time. We're backing up. Draw them in. Half percent on. We're gonna go back a couple times until we capture it. Yeah, this is ideal.
我在这儿，交给我吧。怎么了？明白了。什么事？我明白了。
您找我吗？我明白了。
好吧，何事？请遵。哎，
This way we also cut him off.
知道了。怎么了？
If we just all shift one over.
好的。交给我吧。
Alright, they're sending out the next wave. Give Zhangfei go back a little, or else he gets drawn in by the enemy troops. Maybe just one steps here. That way when he gets drawn in, he's in a good place.
要下令吗？
She needs to go back here.
是。
你找我吗？是。
20k versus 10k here, but the good news is Wei Yan's on his way.
好的。嗯。我明白了。
Yeah, this is perfect. Wear him out. And they backed off, gave up on him. Okay, resources are going. We don't have to wait for them, because we're probably gonna have to do 2 trips anyways. They didn't capture it last turn. Please hurry up.
遵命。有什么事吗？我明白了。有什么问题吗？谨遵命令。
Okay, we're good. Sounds like a good idea.
尽情欢呼吧！
谢了。动身吧。
All right, let's go.
简直易如反掌。
尽情欢呼吧，轻而易举。放信号，糟糕！不要发动猛攻。
All right, Dian is taken. The south is won.
我会誓死效忠。
Okay, Zhang Xiu joined.
原地待命，周总我的厉害。我有事禀告。不要动手留情。
Liu Chang's intelligence goes up.
欢呼吧！
Ah, we can become Duke. We basically own enough land now. More titles for us? And we get a bonus for getting the Young Province, which we already maxed out the experience, so doesn't actually do much for us.
必须举杯庆祝啊！
Now we're just making fun of Sun Quan instead of Deng Zhi.
那就出发吧。
Alright, more importantly, let's get Sun Quan to the right place so we can actually finally start to take down Hefei. We are serving it on a platter for him. Oh, I mean, the first thing we should do is assign the right number of people to these cities, and then... He's getting attacked. Buddy. I mean... This hurts our relationship, I'm pretty sure. Right now it's fine. Okay, these two are perfect. Nobody left. That's actually good. So we'll assign the groups here. Actually, what we need to do is move all the extras from... Ooh. And then we'll just grab Sun Quan.
即刻出发。
好的。
Yeah, I basically don't want to waste a turn. The others will assign once the personnels are actually there. Now, because we're missing a point, do we have resources here? We do. Okay. Who has the fastest formation? I'm gonna have them go destroy the camp and then go up here and claim it. It's really a waste of supply, but we're doing it. Xu Huang was strong, but he's just not that strong now. He doesn't get troops. This will work, and we'll have them surrounded. Grab this. Okay. They don't have reinforcements to send, so that's pretty much it for them. And then these troops can be sent to Guangling later on. I mean, he's gonna be cut off this turn. The ram is on its way. Maybe go protect that a little bit. I mean, the road goes this way. We'll start threatening. And Xu goes down next turn. Zhang Nao's back again. This is after we gave him 3,000 reinforcements. And Zhang Nao's doing a big number. We are going to use ability on him next turn, though, so it should be fine. That tower's built. We get hit by arrows if we do get that close. I think we just wait.
有什么事吗？我知道了。是。好的。是。请交给我吧。嗯。 好吧。
怎么了？请交给我吧。
怎么了？明白了。是。好的。
All right, that's good. That's good.
那就动身吧。
那就出发吧。
Yeah, they're gonna get a big batch. Lunan's waiting for this. I think we're good. We have a new campaign option. Oh, does this just tell us how much troop we want to send? They have an easier way for us to capture, I guess. Right, we just target, says who target what. In case you want to automate things, like the game acknowledges at this point you're probably, you know, have the game won. Which I think it's definitely the case.
即刻出发。
Alright, we need to... Okay. Huangzhong. I don't know where Ma Chao is. We'll figure it out. If we can find him, that'd be great. Right, we get our 5 Tiger event. If not, it's okay too.
一切顺利。
水到渠成。
Okay, so guy's reinforcement. That's from this turn. Do I want to wait a turn and get him closer? Hold on. Yeah, see, this is a problem. They charged at us.
我会誓死效忠。不要掉队。
I mean, I could just butter him again. There we go. Smash!
燕人张飞来也。
With our wife as a boost.
怎么会？一会敌军。
Oh no! Need another trip. Okay, I mean, Shang Yun is pretty much dead.
交给我吧。吃饭。好的。
怎么了？请遵命令。
有什么事吗？我明白了。知道了。什么事？是。有命令吗？
I mean, just hang out. You're a little bit weak.
好吧，我明白。
Actually, capture this and then come
明
back.
白了。
They are sending units out to go where?
什么事？知道了，我在这儿。有什么事吗？我明白。遵命。
Is Sun Quan here already? This is a symbolic victory.
大家都跟我来。
Yeah, we do have enough troop to get Zhao Yun back. Hong Tong. Okay, we don't have enough troop for that, but we can do Chen Dao.
即刻出征！
Alright, but I don't want him to stay here, so the job's gonna go to Zhu Huan.
知道了。
Yeah, Budri can stay. And then they need to have an extra one stay because we're going to capture that back. Do I need to take him out? It's going back to Shan Yue. Will he accidentally capture something of ours? Maybe? Guess this is why Sun Quan repeatedly took them out. Because they're definitely being very annoying here.
感激不尽。我出发了。
Oron's still alive. Wow. I don't see Ma Chao. He might be a free officer somewhere. Like, he could just never want to work for Cao Cao, which might be the case. So we might have to, like, fight our way to the Tiang region to, like, find him. No, they're done.
那就动身吧。
Actually,
什么事？好的，有什么事吗？是，什么事？嗯，请遵命令。有命令吗？遵命。
we used all the orders. Okay, all right, we can continue. At most 2 more turns.
此事请过目。
We don't have a siege for this. Alright, make sure you guys don't steal his glory. Let him take Hefei.
交给我吧。
我在。好的。
什么事？好吧，怎么了？明白了，在这里。有命令吗？明白了。
We could just brute force this.
有什么事吗？静息一切。
Just like we probably can brute force this too. Actually, we'll do this later. We'll probably summon everyone from here to here, reorganize everyone, then push them to Shouchun, and so forth. He's just going to be super annoying. But it looks like he's not going to capture anything here. He's going to walk through here again, and then we just recapture it later. Should be fine. We can fix that relationship. What events available to us? We can get the Senbei to attack Cao Cao. I mean, yeah, he wouldn't be able to... This would actually damage him a lot, right? Senbei are over here. Look at how weak these are if they come out with an army. I mean, they can also wear down Chang'an for us, so... Maybe we will take the payment, be about 40k. Yeah, so almost exactly what we have. Maybe we spend 5k of it, maybe we move 5k out. And there's more money coming, so we should be fine. And yeah, at this point I think we pretty much won. What I'm going to do with the series is, I might not paint the whole map now, just because the rest would be super grindy and kind of pointless. We'll play out until we at least get Hanzhong, so that we get our king title. It'd be nice if we can get the capital, depending on how smooth things goes. It's pretty vulnerable. We can look at the comparison. Like, the gold doesn't really matter. Look at the troop count. We have more than twice the amount of troop. The supply and gold are basically sitting there for us to take. He has 188 officers and declining, and we have 296, and it's going to grow. A lot of his active officers are prisoners, and 22 city versus 22 city. We're dead even right now. And Guangling's about to fall. Shouchun's about to fall. Runan's about to fall. Shangyong's about to fall. So, yeah, it's really swinging our favor. And there's not much he can do to stop us. And we can get him to surrender to us after our treaty is over. He only has 7 officers, so we're not really getting much from him. And just basically saving time to force him to surrender. Cao Cao's probably not going to agree to a forced surrender. Like, that's just not possible. But, yeah, everything looks pretty good. And we should be able to wrap up this campaign pretty quickly. Just not sure exactly when we will call it quits. yes, it'll be nice if we can find Ma Chao somewhere over here. It'd be nice for us to recover Chan. It'd be nice for us to recover Loyal. I'll probably play it until... I mean, for the rest of this week, probably. And then we'll see how it goes. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!